key matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Tries the spin move. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Miami. Tucker inside. He's against Crowder. Adebayo finds Butler. Driving in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bridges outside. Lets it go. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Lowry.
Well, I'll tell you, his anticipation, one of the things that sets Kyle Lowry apart on the defensive end, he read that play the entire way.
Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Bridges from behind the arc. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Heat on D. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Paul against Lowry. Outside Butler. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Booker. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami by himself. And Adebayo slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Adebayo, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. For 3, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Paul against Lowry. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Now here's Adebayo. Left side Tucker. From the line. Nice jump shot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Bridges passes to Ayton. Paul with it. The shot. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Butler. Into the lane. Outside Tucker. No good on the three. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Here's a three from Paul. The putback. Here's Bridges. Back to Crowder. Over Tucker. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. For 3, Robinson. The Heat rebound. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 5 points.
This guy has rebounded his position for as long as he's been in the league. Kyle Lowry, a very willing rebounder.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounded.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. The Heat with the lead. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
Now Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Bridges. The 3 from 7 feet. Paul shot is off.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Robinson can't hit. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. And again, the Heat missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Ayton finds Crowder. Here's Paul. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. Paul against Lowry. Robinson finds some space. Again, the Heat misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Adebayo. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Booker, the 3 ball. Phoenix no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But Who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Lowry against Booker. Pass to Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Heat lead by 11.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Paul with it, guarded by Adebayo. And Paul gets it to go.
That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Left side, Butler. Pass to Robinson. Pulls up. No good. A bit long that time. For three, Booker. Ayton passes to Booker. Lets it go from 11. Miami grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And that one drops.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Ayton with a screen. The shot comes out. Good D by Adebayo.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The clock runs out, and we are headed. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Shamet. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Morris outside. Here's Dedmon, covered by McGee. Pass to Oladipo. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oladipo on the wing. The shot from 20 feet out. That one's wide left. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Payne.
Well, Victor Oladipo is a dependable two-way player. We know he's a great scorer, playing on the defensive end as well.
Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Nader.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The shot by Payne, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Right wing from deep. Pass to Shaman. Here's Nader. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Oladipo up top, defended by Payne. Pass to Morris. Hero outside. Back to Morris. Shoots over Johnson. Morris can't hit.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
The Heat shooting the rock well at 46%. Hero outside. Pass to Dedmon. McGee with a steal. Stolen by Hero. Here's Dedmon, covered by McGee. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
At the line for the Suns.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Offensive rebound. Pass to Nader. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. For 3, Oladipo. Rebounded by Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Shaman. Here's Nader. Morris against Johnson. Back to Nader. Hero outside. Can't cash it in from close range.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting
So
for
Miami
Phoenix.
ends up going with a new group. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Lowry against Payne. Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Nader. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Aiden in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 to shoot. Bridges misses. The Heat shooting pretty well at 45%. And here's Butler outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Lowry. For 3, Booker. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. Ooh, poked away. Butler with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Tucker with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Tucker. It's Adebayo, high post. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the right side. Here's Lowry.
Overall, their shot selection has been poor in the second half. And you can see their field goal percentages dropping.
Up top, Bridges. Butler covering. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Outside Butler. Lowry left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Paul. Lowry, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Robinson against Booker. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Oh, there's the alley. Crowder with a steal. Tipped away. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Butler's shot is good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker with it. He's against Tucker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. A minute 37 left in the fourth. No one covering. And the Heat lead by 12.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Paul with the bucket.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. 1:02 left in the final quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Heat.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Bam Adebayo.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Again, the Heat misses.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Ogren, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Lowry against Young. The pass to Robinson. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Collins grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Adebayo with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo against Collins. Outside for Lowry. Over Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins passes to Reddish. Young outside. To the inside. Poked away. Now Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich finds Young beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. A shot off that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young outside. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler against Collins. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Kicks it to Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Lowry against Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got 5 now.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Outside Butler. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Here's Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's stolen by Lowry. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Miami no good on that time either.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler. Smart play by Jimmy Butler, spots the open man, tack up an assist.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Young on the wing. It's tipped. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella finds Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Tucker.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here is Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out left to the wing. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Young with the ball. He has 7. Pass to Reddish. Outside Collins. The pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Lowry looking around. Here's the drive. He kicks to Robinson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Back to Young. Adebayo against Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Screen by Capella. Hands it from downtown. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Young pass to Reddish. Outside Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by Butler. Deflects the pass. In the corner, it's Robinson. Passes it to Butler. Adebayo, high post. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson kicks to Lowry. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Tucker. Off on the layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Young finds Capella. Goes back up. And another shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 7. It's stolen by Reddish. Bogdanovich left side. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Reddish. Dishes to Capella. Young in the corner. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. A different look for Miami. .34 seconds left to play here in the half. Oladipo against Williams. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Dedmon passes to Morris. Off target from outside.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
9.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Hawks leading by 7. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Okongwu. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Okongwu's now got his first bucket of the night. Williams against Oladipo. The dish to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Williams passes to Herter. Back to Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
14
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Oladipo, left side. Pass to Strus. With the drive. The feed now to Dedmon. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Hunter. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Had the space there, but it's offline. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Now, here is Gallinari. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Right wing. Oladipo outside. He takes it in, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
Williams inside, guarded by Oladipo. Williams can't hit. The Heat trail by 4. Strus passes to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Got a piece of it. Gallinari with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Hawks have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. Young outside. Count the basket. Young's got 12.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Lowry against Young. And there's the pass to Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Hawks leading by 6. Young taking his time here. There's 1:17 left in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Here's Young. 7-point differential. Passes to Collins. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Lowry against Young. The 9-foot shot. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Shot's good by Butler. And now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Young outside. No good with the triple. Lowry passes to Tucker. And here's Adebayo. Yep, it counts. And it's 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Bounce pass Bogdanovich. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's and a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3:10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point guard position. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. The shot by Reddish, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Up top, Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good. That would have tied it.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th.
Now, here's Capella. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Young. There's the three.
Yeah, he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
It's stolen by Reddish. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Reddish. Young's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Now, here is Young. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Nice move and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Shot's good by Butler.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Atlanta leading by 3. Young outside. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Young. At the top of the key, Capella. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
He throw good. Adebayo.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Young outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here is Young. And finished off by Collins.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 4. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And here's Young. Now recovering. 6 on the shot clock. Young drives in, lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Right side Robinson. This one for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
That's his first personal foul. Team third.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Now the pass to Butler from outside the arc. From 20 feet out. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Here's Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Capella. On deep. And So it's the Hawks who come out on top. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Thursday evening. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
The shot chart will tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Bridges passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Booker. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
For 3, Collins. And he can't get that one.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Booker against Bogdanovich. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Uses the glass on the layup.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Fires top of the key. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Young against Paul. Young misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Young against Paul. Fires for 3. Young misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That's good from Paul on the assist from Crowder.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And what a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. 1:09 left to play in the first. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Booker against Bogdanovich. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Controls the rebound and the putback. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. There's the 3.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And here's Booker. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Reddish.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The kick out to Young. Misses off the left iron. The Suns leading. It's Bridges on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Pass to Aiden.
Atlanta foul. John Collins. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Outside Young. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tries to break his ice. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Bridges outside. From the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Hawks trailing. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Here's Paul following the score by Atlanta. It's Bridges on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Crowder takes the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Reddish. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Paul against Young. Here's Paul. 6 points for him. Crowder outside. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. And the Suns lead by 5.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Screen by Capella. And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Spins. Here's Booker. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
3-pointer, Bridges. Crowder. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker.
2 minutes.
Here he goes.
2 minutes.
And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. Here's Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Right side Booker. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul against Young. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bridges. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Tries the spin move. And the Suns miss again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Herter. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shoots over Booker. They grab their own miss. Outside for Gallinari. From behind the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. It's Herter on the wing. Hunter up top. Shoots over Bridges. Hunter can't get it to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Bogdanovich is out there with Lou Williams, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now here's Payne. McGee, a screen on Williams. Payne, the pass to McGee. Hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Suns lead by 3. Pass to Reddish, and the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Hunter's checked in for Reddish, and Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
And Atlanta shooting just under 40% from the field. Herter can't hit. The Suns shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Up top, Payne. Hunter covering. McGee. It's good on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Herter. The kick out to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Payne against Williams. Pass to Nader. Outside Johnson. Here's Payne. And there's the drive. The second effort. McGee. Payne, he's open. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams from long range. Nails it from three. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Offensively, Lou is incredible. You can use him in so many different ways.
Williams against Payne. Outside Johnson. 10 feet away. Another shot. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Atlanta on D. Now Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On target from range. And the Suns lead by 3.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Four on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
Outside Paul. Booker with it. Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Pass to Reddish. Collins against Crowder. Collins passes to Young. Collins a screen. Pulls it. Offline from the top of the key. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. For 3, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Reddish misses. Paul against Young. Hayden with it. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up 5. And 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement. That should lead to better looks for him and for their entire team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys, come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Allie, thank you. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Young. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Outside Young. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bridges. Outside Paul. Over Young. Paul can't get it to go. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Booker against Bogdanovich. And here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Releases. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Collins outside. Back to Reddish. Shoots over Bridges. Collins inside. Covered by Crowder. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Releases.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
There's Young with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team. And sometimes you just try to do too much.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for DeAndre Ayton.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Outside Paul. Shoots over Young. Rebound Atlanta. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
welcome to this Thursday night. And doors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul, right side. Dishes it to Bridges. Over Adebayo. Bridges misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Robinson finds Adebayo. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Crowder. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. The dish to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Nailed from three-point land.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Clock at 6. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Ball against Lowry. Down low. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. Shoots over Bridges. Tucker can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Booker. Here's the pass to Ayton. Butler against Crowder. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Suns ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Now Paul. Back to Booker. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
1:09 left in the first. Paul kicks to Ayton. Booker looking around. For 3. Rebounded by Tucker. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. first team foul.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside Lowry. To the paint. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Paul passes to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Robinson. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Adebayo. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 4. Lobs it up for Crowder. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's still a close game. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Suns leading. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Takes it inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Lowry against Paul. Bridges outside. Over Butler. The kick out to Crowder. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges misses. Bridges has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Butler on the way. Bridges with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Suns leading by 4. Paul looking over the floor. Kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Lowry drives in. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Butler finds Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. They get the rebound. Butler passes to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. For three, Bridges. Puts it up from 7, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Got a piece of it. Paul against Butler. Paul dishes to Crowder. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Bridges outside. He kicks to Ayton. Paul outside. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over to the wing. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
They just sit down in the stands.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Heat, 12.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Here's Nader. McGee trying to break free. The shot by Nader, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Hero from long range. Rebounded by McGee. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Fires it up. And it's Shamet missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Oladipo misses. Suns lead by 10. Pass to Nader. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oladipo goes in. Good on the shot. Dedmon's got the first basket of the third quarter for Miami.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to McGee. Back to Hero. 3-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson down low. Morris is there. Here's Payne. And no good that time. And Miami the other way now. Morris, left side. The pass to Strus. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns on defense. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Dedmon passes to Strus. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dedmon. Rejected by McGee. They recover it. Oladipo for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Payne's shot is good.
He just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Oladipo taking his time here. Out to Morris. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus. It's deflected. And now the Suns, a fast break for the finish. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Suns on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Dedmon. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Second team foul.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Lowry's shot is good. Suns leading by 15. 36 seconds left in the third. McGee and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Clearly a foul.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Nader. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Passes it to Robinson. Lowry feeling it out a bit. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. And good that time. Adebayo's got his second bucket. Ball outside. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate.
And so it's Phoenix in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Second personal foul.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Robinson, that's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Ayton a screen on Lowry. That's a 2 from Paul. They get it back. Ayton kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Spins. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat trail by 14, and Robinson wide open. He shoots, and the 3 ball is good. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Booker with it. In the corner, it's Bridges. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Butler from outside. There's a screen. Right side Lowry. A three ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Booker with a deep three. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Bridges with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Ayton. Changes up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got his first basket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Ayton. To the right side. And the wide open shot from Paul. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that three go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Outside for Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Butler. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges passes to Paul. Tries the spin move. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Heat trail by 13. Butler with the ball. He's...
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Lowry against Paul. Tries it from 19. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
This to me is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control. Draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Lowry with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. And another basket for Miami.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker the pass to Ayton. Down low. Here's Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Second chance effort. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. And the Suns lead by 8.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Outside for Robinson. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Lowry against Young. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Robinson. Right side, Tucker. Clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Adebayo.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Collins with a screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. Here's Capella. Reddish on the wing. Misses the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. He takes it in. Outside Tucker. Over Collins. Tucker, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Lowry. Miami, no good that time either.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Young can't hit. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Robinson passes to Butler. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Collins a screen. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Got a hand on it.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Outside Butler. Lowry with it. Down low. Here's Tucker. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Collins finds Young. There's a minute 54 left in the first. Collins inside. He's against Tucker. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Now Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Adebayo.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
The Hawks leading. Right side Young. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 5.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Collins. Fast break. Here we go. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in. And Collins with the big block. Outside Young. Launches a 3. And Tucker pulls it down.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Here's the break. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Capella.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. And here's Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Robinson defending. Free throw line jumper. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Tucker. Here's Lowry. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. There's Young with the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 8 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lowry against Young. For 3, Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. Stolen by Lowry. And they're running. Up ahead. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Outside Young. And now we've got an intentional foul. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Outside, Williams. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Knocked away. Shot clock at 5. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Williams against Butler. Pass to Lowry. Here's Robinson for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And they're on the run. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Strus. 1:07 left in the second period. And stolen by Williams. Going inside. Here's Okongwu. Here's Herter. Okongwu inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oladipo against Williams. Here's Strus. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Collins, no good. For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And we're through the first half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Hawks trailing. And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Robinson. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Lowry against Young. For 3, Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Lowry against Young. And here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Able to get to his spots offensively. You simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
High post Young. Give him 8. Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Robinson. 6 points for him. Knocks it loose. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Butler. And there's the lob. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Tucker, no good. Atlanta is shooting just 37% in the game. Outside Young. There's the drive. And the layup is good. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Robinson on the wing. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Collins against Robinson. The kick out to Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. The shot won't fall, and Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Young. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yes, but anyone drops after the 0 of 3 start.
1:51 left to play in the third quarter. Young with it. 10 points for him. Up and over Lowry. And Reddish, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league. They're now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
So both teams changing it up here, and so he makes both from the line. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow. The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Driving to the basket. Here's Dedmon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really moves well out there, Dedmon, for a guy his size, and you check out the lift on that dunk.
Over to the left wing. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Morris outside. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
Hero outside. Pass to Strus. Dedmon inside. Okongwu on him. That one drops for him. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, Okongwu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Oh, deflected and stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. Pushing it up now. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front. They're up by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Personal foul. First team.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Hawks making a switch here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And it's Young in for Williams. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And stolen by Adebayo in transition. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Adebayo up top, guarded by Capella. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Outside for Butler. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. And he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 11.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Hunter passes to Collins. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hunter against Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. He shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And that one's good. Young.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Butler's shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Up top, Young. Driving inside. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And it's off from three-point range. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. 4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Pass to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young against Lowry. Left side Young. And here's Capella. Pounded by Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young with the bucket.
That's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Young against Lowry. Robinson, a screen on Young. Lowry into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And again, the Heat missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Young with it. Picked up by Tucker. And stolen by Adebayo. It's tipped. Stolen by Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Young against Lowry. Young inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
And it's Lowry penetrating. He connects! 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor. I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And a deep three from Young. No good. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one.
and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, here is Young. He feeds it to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges left side. And the pass to Ayton. In the corner, Crowder with it. Bridges against Hunter. Bridges misses. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Young outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Shot clock at 3. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Paul against Young. A shake. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Young with the steal. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Fast break, the Hawks. Hunter with it. Bridges covering. Goes up on the block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now, here's Collins. It's Young on the wing, defended by Booker. Crowder with the steal. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Paul. Booker looking around. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Young outside. Here's Capella. And the layup's good off the glass.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Young, and the rejection by Eaton. And he recovers it. One-on-one fast break. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
It's Collins with the drive. Here's Capella, who's back up, and it's good on the layup. Capella's got his second bucket tonight.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Suns?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now Booker following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Bridges shot. Good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. And replay through the first minute here in the second. Young from outside, traps in the tray. Young's got 8.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Paul passes to Ayton. Three-pointer, Crowder. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Atlanta, trailing by 2. And he drives in, and it's Hunter with the jam.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now here's Booker. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And the wide-open shot from Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Collins gets double-teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Capella dishes to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. There's the drive and the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
The pass to Bridges. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Hawks leading by 4. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kept alive. Tries again. The kick out to Crowder. Shoots the 3. And the Suns miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now, Wright after the missed three from Jay Crowder. Zhang with a screen on Paul. Zhang against Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Reddish kicks to Wright. Zhang with the screen for Wright. Hawks passing it around. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Suns trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here he goes. McGee trying to break free. Payne's shot is good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
Wright looking around. On the wing, Williams. The tray. Another three for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Nader. Pass to McGee. And here is Shamit. The three-pointer no good. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-2 run here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Zhang. The kick out to Williams. Floats one. He lays it in. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Shamit, no good on the last second attempt there.
And the defense by Lou using his...
Okay, David, much appreciated.
16.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. Al Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Booker with it. It's Crowder on the wing. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Offensive rebound. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Young looking around. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
Paul finds Bridges. Spins. Another shot. Kicks it out to Booker. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. No good on that one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
No good from Booker.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the dunk by Capella.
Clint Capella only takes shots within his arsenal. Good at playing within himself.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Right against Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Now here's Crowder. Drives to the hoop. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 9. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
14 foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his 1st foul of the game.
That's his 1st personal foul. Team second.
1:58 left in the 3rd quarter. Williams passes to Wright. Jang with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Reddish. Jang with the screen on Bridges. Scooped up. It's right on the wing. Back to Jang. Knocked away. And finished off by Jang.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Now Williams, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer.
This is who Lou Williams is in a nutshell. An excellent shooter off the catch.
Ball against Wright. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. Back to Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 11-3 run. Right outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Now here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Payne. Gallinari with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Drills the baseline jumper. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Doesn't matter what defense you call against Williams. He finds the cracks and exploits them.
Payne passes to Johnson. Shamet on the wing. Back to Johnson. Gallinari with the steal. And stolen by Payne. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Johnson, Payne out there with Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader into the small forward. Here's Shamet, and stolen by Wright. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Stops, pops, off the left rim and out. Suns trail by 16. Now, here's Shamet over Williams. And it's Shamet missing. Now, here's Reddish. Payne covering.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Payne looking around. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one comes up a bit short. The Hawks leading by 18. Gallinari with a screen for Williams. Double team on Williams. Over in the corner, Reddish. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the bucket.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Bounce pass from Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young against Paul. And the rejection by Eaton. Shot clock at 2. Capella with a screen on Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Booker. Ball passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And
finish off by Collins.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Now here's Paul. For 3, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Here's Capella. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
No good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 16. Outer dishes to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Now here's Paul for 3. Bridges. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clint Capella.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And here's Young after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And Young kicks to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. Fires from deep for 3. Booker. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Young going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.